You're tuned in to the 4th and 1 News Report. Your number one source for weekly exclusive fantasy football in-league news, awards, and stats. Your league zone covered. Here's your host, AC Calvin.
Are you ready for some football?
We're ready for some football, baby.
It's your boy AC back in the building. You guys missed me last week. Thanks for making us a part of your day. We are here and back for a recap of Rivalry Week number 1. Thanks for stopping in to your 4th and 1 News Report, your number one source for all any given Sunday league news. We have got to discuss a few things this evening in today's news report. We have a championship duo in the ranks through 6 weeks. We're going to update our rivalry week of last week over the weekend. And then we need to discuss the unlucky unicorns. Of course, we'll touch on our trending teams up and down. We'll pass out some superlatives, and then we will update our 4th down power rankings for this week. But without further ado, let's get started with the news.
Something about me.
We will start our newscast off today with the championship duo through 6 weeks. The story of I'm Back in Alpharetta, New York. As we approach the midway point of the season, I'm Back and Alpharetta, New York have emerged as the cream of the crop in the league, boasting an impeccable 5-1 record through 6 weeks of grueling competition. The mighty Mavericks, as some have reported their name, has shown their dominance with high-powered offense and impenetrable defense, leaving opponents trembling in their cleats. We shall see if their hot stretch will continue as we inch closer to playoff competition. Moving on to our next article, we wanted to update our rivalry week matchups over the weekend. In the South Division, our 2 winners for rivalry week 1, Jacks on, Jacks off, and 10 Toes Down came out with the dub. In the North Division, I'm Back and Django Pachinko got their dub this week. In the West Division, Easy Breezy and Tua Fast, Tua Furious came away with the victory. And in the East Division, Alpharetta, New York and 14K Gold. In our final article of this week's news report, Out East Mike Lowry, the unlucky unicorns. The Out East Mike Lowrys have been spiraling down a rabbit hole of defeat in the 2023 campaign, currently sitting at a dismal 0-6 in league play.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Their star quarterback Joe Burrow seems to have forgotten how to throw a ball, consistently aiming for the sidelines instead of his own receivers. The running backs have developed a sudden infatuation for ballet, twirling and tumbling instead of charging through the defense. The tight end, Mark Andrews, has mysteriously vanished, leaving the team with a loose end instead of a tight end. Even the defense has decided to take a vacation, leaving the team wide open for opponents to score at will. In a desperate attempt to turn their luck around, rumor has it that the team manager has resorted to offering 4-leaf clovers and rabbit's feet as pre-game rituals. Okay. That man is going through it. Perhaps this mystical approach will finally bring some magic to the unlucky unicorns and help them snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Next week will be a tough one, though, as the 5-1 I'm Back squad comes to town. Stay tuned to witness the most enchanting comeback or the most comical catastrophe in the league's history. That concludes our opening news report.
That's a wrap.
That was legitness. Yeah, it was, huh?
Moving right along, let's discuss some team trends. Who's making their way up the rankings based on waiver signs, trades, things of that nature, and then who is reversing action? Who's making their way downtown? Those teams on their way up. At the 3 spot, we have a 2-way tie between 14K Gold and Django Pacino at +1. At that 2 spot, we also have another 2-way tie between Jacks On, Jacks Off and Miami Powder at +2. And then that top spot, that top trending team, as we are moving towards week 7, 10 toes down with +3.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Moving on to those bottom trending teams.
Oh, my stomach bubbling. Watch this.
Short list this week of teams on the way down. We do have a 2-way tie at the 2-ish spot of teams on their way down between Row Compass and Easy Breezy at -1. And then that top spot in terms of team on its way downtown is going to be El Moretta, New York at -2.
Help me. Help me.
On to our next segment, our player awards.
Presented by no one.
Your top quarterback of week 6, Tua Tagovailoa of Tua Fast, Tua Furious with 30 points. Best running back, second time winning this award, Raheem Mostert with 10 toes down at 37 points. Best receiver, Amon-Ra St. Brown, newbie to this list. Jacks On, Jacks Off with 33 points. Best tight end, Travis Kelce with 10 toes down, 24 fantasy points. Best defense, those Kansas City Chiefs with the Smoking Scotties at 18 points. Best kicker, Justin Tucker, out East Mike Lowry, 25 points. Your player of the week, Raheem Mostert of 10 toes down. Your blowout of the week, El Moretta, New York over Hyde and Zeke, a 60-point blowout.
Damn!
Your nail biter of the week, I'm Back over Numbers, a 4-point thriller there.
Gotta be quicker than that.
And then your highest scoring team, Jacks On, Jacks Off with 150 points. This concludes your player awards and superlatives. Let's close out this week's news report with that updated 4th down power rankings. Without further ado, let's get it.
The 4th down power rankings. The top 10 teams according to AC. Number 10.
Hide and Zeke.
Number 9.
The Underdog.
Number 8.
Bay Kingdom Come.
Number 7.
Easy Breezy.
Number 6.
Jack's on, Jack's off.
Number 5.
Too fast, too furious.
Number 4.
Elmeretta, New York.
Number 3.
Django.
Number 2.
10 Toes Down.
Number 1.
I'm back. That concludes your Week 6 news report. I will see you guys next week. AC tapping out.